Check, check.
Check. Good to go, Mike.
All right.
Good to go, bud.
All right, folks. We are on day number 3 of the Top Gun Invitational, game number 5 of pool play. After this, we will be going into bracket play. So depending on our seeding out of our pool, will dictate when our first bracket game will be. It'll be either tonight or tomorrow morning. We are facing off against Tennessee Mojo.
Fisher Danley.
They're a tough team. Hey, yesterday, real quick, we need to put an asterisk by number 33. I was walking by their game with Nebraska Gold, and she hit a bomb, absolute nuke. So just keep that in mind. Leading things off here for Select is going to be Madison Walker. And it looks like Addison Hopkins will be up next. I'm going to go see if I can get a roster. Here in a second. Screwball misses inside. Here after this this inning, or once Jared gets up after he's plugging in the opponent's lineup, I'll try to get a roster so I can get you guys updated on different players. That's a well hit ball center field for a home run. And that's what I was talking about yesterday. Eric likes to lead off with your typical lead off at times, and sometimes likes to lead off with a bang.
Well, might as well start with your biggest bat, the hottest bat of the year, for sure, Madison Walker.
Yeah.
Kansas Gatorade Player of the Year.
Yeah, and she's going to get the most opportunities, which is definitely want your best bat. So up to the plate now is Addison Hopkins. So second pitch of the game, taking yard. Guy's ball misses high. Got Miss Tracy Bungie here to watch some softball.
I see
She's
that.
out of she played for KU. She coached at KU, I believe.
Recently inducted into the Kansas Hall of Fame.
Yes. And she still lives in Lawrence and gives a lot of pitching lessons and hitting lessons out of Lawrence. So. Ooh, that was called a strike. It was a bit up and out. Counts 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouled straight back. Chasing after that rise ball.
I'm almost done plugging away here, Joe. I think we've got 23, 30.
Fouled back out of play. Just out in front of it just a bit.
That's what I'm missing. 21.
Counts 2-2. Ball misses low. Gonna bring the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Folks, we also apologize. We got some feedback that their sound quality was blowing the speakers out yesterday, so we're trying to rectify that. We'll see if it's better today. Addison goes down on a swinging strikeout. So do comment on the chat line there if you notice any audio issues, and we will adjust accordingly.
All right, up for Select, Kylie Brockman. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing. First strike.
Tracy being treated like royalty.
Misses low in the dirt or turf.
So I'm taking it no roster sheet.
No roster. They have no roster sheets. So I'm guessing every single one of their players is committed, because we have a lot of college coaches out here recruiting, so profile sheets are usually made available so they know who they're looking at. And misses inside.
Great eye by Kylie.
Ugh. Maybe a little bit of a great eye, a little bit of luck, because that was a nice screwball in the inside corner.
We're getting to know what the strike zone is from this home ump.
Foul back. If we go off that, that's not a good sign for Maris. If I'm assuming Maris is pitching.
It is Ryan Sanders today.
Oh, Ryan Sanders. All right. Kylie,
2024 Louisville Cardinal commit.
Kylie likes that inside pitch, and it makes it for a tough day if they're not going to get that call. Ball change up, misses low and away.
Second straight full count we've seen from the select hitters.
Oh, line drive, left field.
Got by her, Joe.
Yep, it's going to be a stand-up double for Kylie Brockman. Well-struck ball. We had a discussion this morning about staying connected and synchronized with their at-bat, and that looked
The connection was
yep.
nice.
So 1 out, 1 on, second. Gonna bring up Abby Hay. Mizzou commit.
Another miss on the inside.
Speak up, Paul. He is definitely given the outside corner, not the inside. It's something we're going to have to pay attention to. That looked like it was well in the river. Called for a strike. Oh, check swing, grounder to second, fielded cleanly over to first for the out. It's going to advance Kylie Brockman to third. So with 2 outs, runner on third, we're going to have Taylor Cruz up. Who's catching for us today?
Looks like Abby Hay.
All right. I was wondering why. That ball misses low and out.
True Dennis McPhail fashion, folks.
Yes, the grandfather of the Taylor Cruz giving her some advice. Oh, pulled well foul out of play. Yeah, I was just kind of curious. I'm like, Kylie's still on the base pass, so she's not catching today, and usually they give her a courtesy runner. She likes to focus just on hitting at times. Right center, fly ball, center fielder underneath it for the catch. It's going to end the top of the first. Select was able to plate 1. Saw some good at-bats. Good sign.
A lot of pitches seen. I'll make sure that I've got this defensive. Abby Hay catching Ryan Sanders. Allie Miller at first base. Gonna have Sydney Fullerton second base. Sophie Shoup shortstop, and Addison Hopkins at third base. Once the outfielders get in position, looks like it's going to be Mila Seaton in center field. Let's see. Kennedy Giddens and Anna Christ. Anna Christ is in right and Kennedy in left. All right, Ryan Sanders, the Louisville Cardinal commit 2024 out of Bentonville, Arkansas. First pitch strike. Oh. Addison's playing the perfect position.
Yeah, I apologize, Jared. I'm trying to figure out and find this team on the old interweb so I can try to give you guys some information. But
you are good.
That was a hot shot of a hit straight to Addison Hopkins. I'm not sure if that wasn't defensive.
Kind of caught it up at the heel. Little low rise for strike one.
It says Fisher
Danley. This appears to be a Florida State commit.
Oh, what a play by Allie Miller. Diving to her right to field that ground ball. It snow-coned it. I thought it got away from her. She fielded it and got up and beat that speedy runner out for the second out of the inning.
Select is blessed with multiple athletic ability players at the corners. We run deep in that category. This is another Florida State commit, number 7.
She is good. Last name Bueno.
Yeah. That's what it translates. You are correct, sir.
Hard ground ball, right fielder, just by the second baseman for a hit. So 2 outs. Mojo's going to have 1 on first.
4-hole hitter. Let's see what her sticker is. I don't see a sticker.
Yeah, I'm not having any luck pulling this up. And I think we got some bad reception going on here. So. Oh, nice screwball. Oh, hit the top of the strike zone for strike 1. Yeah, I apologize, folks. I'm unable to give any information on our opposing team here. Rise ball misses high.
Once again, Joe, we're playing on these turf fields of the Mid-America complex. Scorching heat.
Yeah, it definitely raises the Fahrenheit up at least. Oh, well struck, right field. Home run. Looked to be a rise ball, a little elevated.
Well, the next batter is an Oklahoma State commit, number 26.
Safe to say this team is stacked.
Oh, yes. Like many of the teams we faced, they beat the Lady Dukes Lamar yesterday.
And Nebraska Gold. National. Handedly, I believe. I believe the score was like 10-1. Ooh. Big swing, miss. Two outs, nobody on. Change up, got her way out in front for a swing and miss. I believe the count should be 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You are correct, sir. Got Eric Jones out here schmoozing all the coaches. Good to see you for the select girls. Let's talk to OU Mr. Gasso, and now talking to Florida assistant coach.
Fouled straight back. Heads up.
Going right towards Paul Seaton, folks.
Yeah, he has a little PSD from an incident a couple years ago with a foul ball that came out of nowhere, but his eyes were well on that one. Oh, well struck. Center field, another home run for Tennessee Mojo.
You definitely cannot miss against this team. They take advantage of it.
Yeah, got to keep the ball off the plate, that's for sure.
And we're not sitting directly behind. We're sitting up in the bleachers just because the net doesn't allow us to put the camera right behind. So we don't have the bird's eye view. Now seeing Creighton coach, Wichita State coach, Ball State. A lot of coaches out here. All right, number 12.
Hey, once again, 2 outs, nobody on. Hit the bottom of the strike zone there for strike one. Nice screwball on outside corner for strike two. That's a big sign there. That's huge for us to get that call.
Especially with all the lefties that they have. I cannot tell what that logo sticker is on the right side of her helmet, Joe.
Yeah. So it appears an inside pitch to an lefty or righty, whatever which side. Not as favorable. Oh, a little pop-up, foul territory. Addison Hopkins over to make the catch for the third out of the inning. That's going to end the first. Tennessee Mojo, 3, select 1. Yeah, we'll have to mention about Eric Jones. He's the head organization guy of Select Fast Pitch, created Select Fast Pitch. And over the last several years, he hustles for his players. He puts in a lot of work, and he is hustling from coach to coach, doing his part in an attempt to get these girls recruited.
Many of the times he's leaving our games, go to the 16s and promote them, even the 14s. So yeah, he's all over the complexes. A lot of times having to travel from complex to complex, depending on where the tournament's being held. It's a lot of effort for sure on his part. Much appreciated by the parents.
Yes.
And you see what it's paid off, right? He's got a lot of good commitments from players to nice schools, good fits. And he's built something, a brand now that I mean, let's be honest, it's one of the best, if not the best, in Kansas City area. So
Yeah,
the Midwest.
Midwest.
Yeah.
Not the South, Mid-South. You know, there's a lot of good teams, you know, when you get down to Oklahoma and Texas, but definitely northern Oklahoma and then on up further north, you know, Midwest area. Up to bat, check swing by Anna Christ, fielded by the pitcher. And thrower for the first out. Going to bring up Sophie Shute.
Sophie's coach is back here watching in an arm sling. No, wait, never mind.
No.
Sorry.
Nope, she's
the
on the
other
phone.
Red. Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Sophie Shute, she's committed to SEMO.
I was thinking the other Redbird mascot. That is the Ball State Cardinal. It's partially hidden by her sling.
An outside corner for strike.
Like we've said before, there's a lot of red-birded mascots on this team.
Whew. I just missed outside for a ball. Gotta be careful with that location. This ump favors the outside pitch on either the righty or lefty. Big swing and miss. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball misses in. So walk. Sophie shoot. That's going to bring up Sydney Fullerton. She is committed to Creighton.
Yes, 2024 from Rockbridge High School.
Yeah, so she has another year.
She does. And she's got a couple high school teammates on this squad.
Swing and miss. Strike. And then when she's a freshman up there, she'll have
Nicely done, sir.
oh, Leinard's foul left to the left side.
Thinking of last year's graduate?
Yes.
Michaela Charles.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michaela, if you're watching.
I believe she stayed at your house before, Joe.
Yes, several times. So yes, Michaela, she just finished up her freshman year with Creighton. Will be a sophomore this coming year, and she'll be a junior when Sydney gets there. So we got 1 out, folks. Runner on first. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh. And backwards K. That ball is just a bit off the plate, a little high, but he seems to be fairly consistent with that this time. That's going to bring up Mila Seaton, committed to Wichita State. 2 outs, runner on first.
She's got one of her coaches here. I think Economo. I don't even know how you say it. Economo.
Yeah, I'll let you butcher that one. I'm not gonna.
One of those was correct. One of those is correct.
Fouled back out of play. Yeah, first strike seemed to be well in the river on the other bank of the river for a strike call. So it's going to bring the count to no balls, 2 strikes.
I believe his pitcher's last name is Fleet.
Fleet?
F-L-E-E-T.
Well, I'm hoping that she gives up a fleet of hits and runs this game.
It's really bad. It's like a C-. There was a boo button. They're hitting it at home.
As runner goes, and she is out by a mile. So that's going to be the 3rd out. Top of the 2nd. Mila Seaton's going to lead things off next inning.
Yeah, that was a great. I mean, she worked it to full. Now she gets to see another hole at bat. So, advantage Mila.
Yeah, because the percentages were against her at that at bat, being 0-2.
Eric Jones has made his way into the dugout. Miss Lynn? Lynn? Gonna get an audio check on our feed here.
Okay, it looks like she has to turn her volume up. I'm getting some really hard criticism from Paul Seaton again today about my broadcasting abilities. I think me and you work well together when he teamed up with me yesterday because you was out ill.
Yeah.
I felt like I had to make up for a lot of his insufficiencies.
Haters gotta hate, Joe. All right, number 23. Let's see if she's got a no sticker again, Joe.
No sticker.
Getting in the 7 hole.
Ball on the turf, ball 1. So I didn't see, did Miss Brockman give us a thumbs up that we're good on
She
volume?
said it sounds good.
All right.
And of course, that's her listening on her phone, so it's not a television.
Ooh, hit the upper outer portion of the strike zone. Ooh, nice. I'm not sure if that was a changeup or a drop ball. I'm going to guess more of a drop ball, but 23 here swung over the top of that. That was a nice pitch. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out, nobody on. Ooh, a little pop up, second baseman, and it is caught on the air by Sydney Fullerton. She was running in on that and caught that right before it hits the dirt, and she made the toss over to first just in case the umpires didn't agree with it.
Very smart heads-up play.
Yes.
But it was definitely caught.
What number is this here?
This would be number 33, Larry Bird.
Okay, this is my asterisk. Obviously, there's multiple hitters on this team that can hit home runs, but I saw her just obliterate one yesterday against Nebraska Gold. Ooh. A couple calls goes our way there. Gonna bring the count to 0-2. So this is a moment where we definitely do not want to miss over the plate. Yep, a little chase pitch. Well elevated. Change up for swing and miss for out number 2.
Looked like an ECU Pirate logo walking away on the left side.
Number 3 here is committed to, that's up to hit for Mojo, is committed to Pitt.
Pitt, okay. The Panthers.
Yeah. Oh, little slapper and ball bounce hit the batter in the head.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. That's a foul ball.
That's a B-, but I like it.
You laughed right away, sir. By the way, Joe, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I just saw that on the text line as I was driving. I don't read my text while I drive, so saw that when I got to the ballpark and wanted to wish that to you.
Thank you, sir. Ooh, right on the outside corner. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on. 2 outs.
Well, with this breeze coming right at our face and from center.
Little pop up, foul territory, just out of play.
We are getting the very odorous aroma from Dingers out there. You can see that little restaurant. I don't know if you've had a chance to partake in that or visit.
What'd you call it?
It's called Dingers.
Dingers? Oh, I thought you was making an attempt to mention that they had some Gleazies out there on the grill.
No, that literally says
You
Dingers.
like a good Gleazie?
I don't know if I know what a Gleazie is, sir.
You don't know what a Gleazie is?
I don't know if I don't. I mean,
Do you
I
do
might
know?
Well, maybe if I know it by a different name, possibly.
Gleazie's a hot dog.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Then yeah, I do like a good hot dog.
Foul ball out of play, left side. Count's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
We got a B on our camera. Let's see if it goes on the lens.
Rise ball misses high.
Long at bat.
Fouled straight back and a rise ball. Yeah, how many pitches, Jared? The count is full.
This will be the 10th pitch of the at bat.
Little chopper to first base. Allie Miller fields it and beats the runner over to first.
Ryan coming off that win of that battle.
So that ends the second. Mojo is unable to score any. So the score remains 3 Mojo, 1 Select.
We will have Mila Seaton, Allie Miller, and Kennedy Giddens to lead off.
So we are 4-0 in pool. I think the next competition we got as far as seeding issues would be Nebraska Gold. They are
Correct.
3-1. So if they were to win, we were to lose, it would come to a run allowance issue first or a run scored.
So on Turning Machine, they have differential listed first and then runs allowed. So I don't know which one they're going to go with. Either way, we'd have to give up quite a few runs.
I think I counted yesterday, and depending on how many or Nebraska scored or gave up, but we'd have to give up at least 6.
Oh, you got it, Nikki? Never mind. Thank you. You're welcome. I love you.
So let's see if Mila Seaton's able to make some adjustments from her last at-bat, last inning. That ended with a caught stealing attempt. A little popper, shortstop, caught for the first out. I'll bring up Allie Miller. Allie Miller is committed to Emporia State. Misses up and out. Ball 1. A little further up and out. Ball 2. Misses inside. Ball 3. 3 straight balls. There's strike right down the middle. Bring the count 3 balls, 1 strike. Fouled straight back. Count is full. Oh, line drive right field. Right fielder's underneath it for the catch. Second out of the inning. I'll bring up Kennedy Giddens with Madison Walker on deck. Misses out. Misses high. Ball 2. Swing and miss. A well elevated rise ball. Ball misses up. Bring the count 3 balls, 1 strike. It'd be huge if Kennedy can get on here with Madison Walker coming up next.
Ducks on a pond.
Fouled back. I'll bring the count full.
All right, just taking care of some clerical, administrative issues, and I think we're all set.
Little chopper back to the pitcher. It's fielded, and the pitcher took her time.
Wow.
Nonchalantly.
Laziness on the pitcher's part.
Yeah, nonchalantly. When she fielded it to her right, her back was to the first baseman, and she just nonchalantly turned around and softly tossed the ball to first. And Kennedy's speed was beat it out.
We will see if that mistake costs her a couple runs here.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
The white-hot Madison Walker.
Ooh, pitch was bit up and out, called for strike 1.
Dugout did not like that, Joe. The Boo Birds were out. I guess they weren't really not Boo Birds, but...
Fouled back. No balls, 2 strikes. Wonder if this time, like last inning, they might send Kennedy.
I would, right?
Yeah.
Why not? Give Madison another AB.
That misses up and out. Kennedy was not on the move.
I don't know if have we seen any off speed from this pitcher yet. I can't really remember anything.
Pop up out of play. Chasing that outside pitch.
One mistake's all Madison's looking for.
Will pop up right side, foul territory, just out of play. Fighting that one on to see another opportunity.
Apologize for the kinetic tremors going on with the camera. It's connected to a chain link fence, and somebody, I'm going to blame a little kid, keeps coming by and hitting it with their toy ball.
There's your changeup, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, Madison out in front for the third out of the top of the third.
Well, the pitcher got away with a mistake there by letting Kennedy get on, and we did not take advantage.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to do some changes. Oh,
Yeah. Bree Severano taking the mound. Abby Hay still catching.
still Sydney and Sophie up the middle. Allie at first. We'll see who's at third.
And it's going to remain Addison Hopkins.
Okay, here she comes.
Yeah, I think sideline is a bit delayed this afternoon, maybe because of reception issues, but I just, as the clerical errors that you were trying to update, this might explain it, I just received her clip from the first inning.
Oh.
So
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
It takes, because that has to go all the way to their server. They put it on their hit Periscope thing, and then it gets sent out to the associated phone numbers. So
sometimes it happens within seconds.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
if not instant. And then, like today, 2 innings later.
now I will say this: I was approached by Sage Grand's father, who is actually umping out here this weekend, and he said they're having, at the 16s for select, they're having all kinds of issues streaming, like not being able to even connect. So we have been fortunate.
Yeah. Mid-America complex here is notorious for bad connectivity, but it would be surprised because there's a cell tower right in between the two complexes, and with, I would say, 9 different, some type of cell antennas. So you'd think it would be
Covered.
Yeah. Ooh, foul.
This is their leadoff, Joe. And I believe, was it the Syracuse? No, Florida State. So 2 Florida States in a row here. Now we don't know if they're 24s or 23s.
Line drive, left center. And we get down, and Mila Seaton gets to that ball in a hurry to keep the runner to a single. So they're going to have 1 on, no outs. And it looks like the coach's daughter up to the plate now. One of the coaches, Danley.
Mm-hmm.
Misses up. Misses up. Hitter is able to check her swing. So 2 balls, no strikes. Runner on first, no outs. Ground ball to second. Sadie Fullerton fields it and able to get the force out at second.
Very athletic move by Sophie Shoup coming across the shortstop there. Throw was a little bit behind her. It would have been way off into left field. So very athletic play on her part. Keep that ball.
So we got Bueno up again. I believe she had a home run last bat. Oh, and that hits the batter in the head.
I was on my scoreboard here, so I didn't see it.
So yeah, the ball was well elevated, hit her helmet, and then skipped and hit her bat. So that puts her on. Runner's on first and second. 1 out.
Eric's coming out here. We're going to see if... And this is the actual girl that hit the home run last time.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, folks.
No, you're good. I just wasn't caught up yet.
Yeah, so that's probably what the meeting's about. He doesn't, obviously, don't want to really put her on, but you want to pitch her carefully.
Again, no sticker on the helmet. Well, this will be the first time this hitter's seen Bree. Last time she faced off against Ryan.
All right, it looks like we're going to have a pinch runner entering at second. Going to catch you guys up. We got 1 out, 2 on. Pickoff attempt by Abby Hay, and the throw is just on the wrong side of the bag there.
Just got a dislocated middle finger there on the right hand. I saw it bending.
Ouch.
It was 90 degrees.
Well, surprised the coach didn't just yank on it, give it a good yank.
Well, the key is to go up and out when you
Up
do
and
this.
out?
Yep.
So, to recap you on that play, it was a pick off attempt by Abby Hay. Throw was just on the wrong side of the bag.
And
It was
Joe-
a great throw, and the runner was able to get back just in time.
Yeah.
She would have been out, and the throw was on the other side. And like Jared said, the finger was perpendicular.
It's pointing the wrong way. And hey, Joe, if you remember right, yesterday or the day before, this Fisher team actually had an ambulance, and they had about a 40-minute stoppage because there was a dislocated shoulder on a base runner going through the first base bag, and one of the Fisher Mojo Fisher players dislocated her shoulder on a fall.
And the ambulance was called for the shoulder?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that would be a little...
Oh, they're saying a collarbone? I was told dislocated. Yeah, anyway, it was some sort of arm-shoulder injury.
Ooh, screwball in the outside corner. Got the big swing and miss for the second out of the inning. Beautiful pitch by Bree Severano, Ball State commit.
Yeah, and her head coach is here watching, sitting back here by Tracy Bungie with an arm sling.
Yeah, and a vine on her ankle.
She does have a vine on her ankle. Bree
Right.
Severano actually goes to Tracy for pitching lessons.
On the outside corner for strike one. Oh, good. A wild pitch, well elevated, allows the runners to advance. So 2 outs, runner on second and third.
And the water cart girls here. Let's see if we get a free water out of this.
Ground ball, foul, left side.
No sticker on this helmet, I believe, Joe.
Misses just a little out and up. Got Dennis over here really liked that location.
Hooting and hollering over here.
Yeah. Kicking his feet. Ground ball to second, fielded by Sydney Fullerton. Throw over to first for the out.
Good job on Bree's part to get out of that tough spot. That was a tough part of the lineup, too.
Getting an update here from, according to Jared Cruz, the best father-in-law ever.
Is that right?
Dennis.
Yeah, we've given up 6. They've given up 15.
So we'd have to give up 10 runs.
If they do that, if they do differential, it's 8 different.
Sounds like we're going to have a new pitcher for Tennessee Mojo.
Number 11, which we've seen batting.
Yeah. Well, from what he said, he's just switching a position. So,
I'm trying to remember what that batting helmet had on it. This is the coach's daughter.
Yeah, it's Florida State.
Yeah.
looks like they are playing for the win here.
I believe so. I should have looked at I don't remember. They're like maybe third.
Yeah. She's a lefty.
You just feel that heat coming off that turf, Joe, with that breeze right in our face. Man.
All right, lead things off for select. It's going to be Addison Hopkins with Kylie Brockman on deck. Misses up and out. Ball one. Looked to be a rise ball. Well elevated again. Misses up. Ball three. 3 balls, no strikes. Wonder if Addison has the green light.
Well, it's Coach Mike at third and Eric at first. I think they're probably trying to get a base runner here.
Right down the middle for strike one. Clearly a take sign on there.
Definitely a tailing drop action from the lefty.
Yes. That misses up. You get the leadoff runner on. No outs. Runner on first. Gonna bring up Kylie Brockman.
So Paul Seaton informed us yesterday that he was told that Dennis McPhail went and talked to Patty Gasso in between games or during a game.
Heather.
And
That ball misses low.
upon hearing the conversation, Dennis reported back that Patty Gasso said, "Yeah, I know, I should have bunted more during the national championship." So,
Yeah, it's tough when you're getting a lot of illegal pitches called on you also. Not going both ways. That misses up. Ball two. So we've seen 5 balls and 1 strike from this pitcher in the first 2 batters.
I have a feeling we're about to see a mistake.
Just out in front of that. A little early on that pitch. That was that mistake.
That was. I think Kylie's just a little amped up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kylie's still in a good spot here.
Foul tip. Yeah, it looked like a drop ball there. Two balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that is well hit. Home run. Yes. Home run, straight center, folks. That's going to tie the ball game.
Good job, Ty! Good job, girls.
Well, I'm sure Dad, one of the coaches from Mojo Fisher, not too happy with that. The birthday home run for Kylie's dad there, Mr. Joe Brockman, sitting with us.
So she's 2 for 2 on the day, double and a home run. Ball's in the dirt. Ball one. Nobody, no outs. Nobody on. Yeah, there's a sound, almost like a wood bat with these composites. You just know right away. Misses low.
Well, that ties it up. 4 hits apiece, 3 runs apiece, 2 left on apiece for both
2
teams.
home runs apiece.
Yeah.
Ground ball, third base, fielded cleanly, throw over for the out. First out of the inning. We're going to bring up Amanda Knutson with Anna Christ on deck. Not sure why he's telling our coach, because it's our coaches that made the substitution.
Yeah.
But who am I to question the umpire? All right, folks, 1 out, nobody on. Amanda Knutson's up. Oh, fake. Shouldn't say fake, but displayed the bunt attempt, pulled back for ball.
That will definitely draw in the first baseman. She was way back.
Drop ball, swinging over top of that for strike one.
Man of the Southern Illinois Saluki commit.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh, change up well in the dirt in front of the batter's boxes. Another drop ball outside corner. Swing and miss. Got a comment on our live feed. Hang on. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Nonchalant by this one also. But she was able to get the throw over in time for the second out of the inning. Kevin Crow says Taylor hits better when Grandpa is out past center field. And he also says Paul Seaton can make a play. Don't you worry about him. Well,
Okay.
due to his PTSD from a couple years ago, his balls made a play.
You can't say that on radio.
Sorry, folks.
Got Anna Christ up the bat now. Southern St. Louis University commit.
Another drop ball. So we haven't seen any of these today and got our hitters off balance just a bit. Ball's coming in at a certain funnel and they're swinging at it and it just drops off the plate. Right on outside corner for strike 2. We got 22 viewers, Jerry.
Nice.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Smash that like button, give us a quick follow. Hit that alert button.
Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Check swing, and she does not hold up. Good call by the home umpire. He didn't need no help from one of the 2 fielding umpires we have. Ends the top of that inning. Select 3, Tennessee Mojo 3.
We'll have Emma Veach in right field. And I believe Kennedy Giddens is being entered. Oh, wait. We will see.
Looks like Emma Mila
Bailey.
Bailey Weber.
Hi, Jared. Sorry, I thought you were commenting.
You're good.
Hi, guys.
It's okay, Joe.
No love. They're saying bye to everybody else and not me.
It's base or love, buddy. You live in the dot.
True
You live in the
that.
dot. Oh, wait. Oh, can you see that logo? I can't. Almost looks like a... I don't know. I'm not going to guess. I'm seeing some green and yellow.
Amy Hay might be able to put her old person eyes on and let us know if she can see it. Oh, line drive, right field, just foul. Got two golfers here having a conversation about the U.S. Open, Amy Hay and Paul Seaton.
I know Fowler's making a hell of a run so far. It's good to see him back on the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, Florida trip, Paul Seaton actually drove down with the 15's coach, Ed Roble, down to Florida, and I think they played 5 or 6 rounds of golf on the way down.
Not Ed Roble, Ed Rose.
Oh, Ed
Team
Rose.
Kansas Elite coach.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just heard Ed, so I assumed Ed Roble.
And that's who's standing right next to Paul right now.
According to them, they're the 2 best golfers in the nation.
It's funny you say that. So Ed Rose has never had a handicap, so Paul would, just slaughter Ed on the golf course. Well, then he's like, get a handicap, and then we'll make it fair. So he finally did get a handicap, and now Ed is beating Paul with the handicap.
Oh, on the outside corner for strike. Yeah, I would need an astronomical number for a handicap with about 5 balls in my pocket.
I need more than 5, sir.
Yeah. Ball in the dirt, swung at. Abby Hay would throw down the first for the out.
What did he say? Inside.
I don't see a sticker on this helmet either. It's a really shiny white helmet here, so I'm going to assume maybe she's newer to the team. Nice rise ball on the outside corner.
Well,
Strike.
This is Tennessee Mojo. Last year they got new customized Wilson A2000s. I'm sure they get new helmets every year too.
Yeah, they did get that nice sponsorship, NIL deal. Took some speed off that pitch and got her out front, swing and miss.
Bree is spinning the ball well.
Yeah, changing speed, spinning it well.
Economon. That is the pronunciation of the Wichita State coach.
Nice shot. You say that 3 times fast.
Economon.
Oh, lazy swing there by number 2-3 for the strikeout.
Thought she's trying to row an oar on a canoe. I don't know what that was.
That ball must have had some crazy movement on it because she started to swing and realized probably mid-swing that, I do not want to swing.
She was almost stretching her hamstrings, bending over.
All right, 2 outs, nobody on. And
Here's
an outside corner. I'm not sure what that pitch is, but it takes a little speed off of it, and hey, that's a beauty.
Well, here's your power hitter that you had the scouting report on, 33.
And that was top outer portion of the strike zone. We'll take it for strike 2.
The batter was not happy with that call, Joe.
I wouldn't have been either, but I'm not going to argue about it. Just try to fool her on that changeup, oil in the dirt. Chase pitch up. This pitcher's seen quite a bit of different pitches. I can only imagine what's going on in her brain right now, not knowing where this ball's going to go. Oh, got her to swing and miss for the 3rd out of the inning.
Last name is Kroll, K-R-O-L.
Yeah. So for you folks at home, that was 3 strikeouts for Bree Severano that inning.
The Ball State commit, 2024, out of Olathe Northwest.
She is balling.
She is balling. I think her coach has said, yep, my commit is doing well. I'm going to go look at another player. So she's packing her bag up. And I think I see Coach Wigg's son. Is that Coach Wigg's son? I forget where he's at.
He used to be at Texas
something.
Tyler.
Okay, in Tyler, Texas?
San Antonio, Tyler, or something. Yeah. No, not San Antonio. Yeah, University of Texas, Tyler.
Okay.
I believe, out of Tyler, Texas, which is just in, I think, eastern part or just east of Dallas.
Okay, and Coach Wiggeman, obviously one of the hitting instructors, coaches at KU. I don't know where the son transferred to. Or he could not be, maybe it's not him.
Oh, I was getting ready to say behind the clouds, it seems like. Yeah, I have yet seen a sighting of the Arkansas coach. I believe Courtney Deifel is out here this weekend. All right, leading things off for Select is Sophie Shoup. Misses up. Looks like just going to try to get these eyes to go up in the zone and come back with some drop balls. That's my guess here.
Up and down action. Sophie, the SEMO commit.
Not sure if that was a screwball or a curveball in the outside corner for a strike.
And another one of the Rockbridge High School players on the team.
Ooh, change up. Floated in there for strike 2.
The Florida State lefty pitcher settling in here, Joe.
Oh, a little ground ball back to the pitcher, fielded and throwing for the out.
Again, these are 90-minute pool play games. We are about an hour and almost 10 minutes. I'm always a little bit behind, so it's probably about an hour and 8.
Finish the inning.
So Mojo is home. And they can't end in a tie, so.
Sydney Fullerton's up for Select now. Big swing and miss on a pitch on the outer portion of the plate.
Hey, Coach.
She was out in front of that.
It's good to see you.
I miss you.
I will come down and give you a hug in a minute.
Okay, do your thing. Hi, dude.
Hi.
I miss you.
I miss you too. Folks at home, we got the legendary
Hall of
Famer coach. I'm sorry, I was walking on you, Jared.
You're good.
Yeah, walk on.
Go ahead.
No, go for it.
No, you got it. A drop ball in the outside quarter. Swing and miss. So that was legendary. We spoke about it earlier in the game. That legendary Hall of Famer, player, coach, Tracy Bungie.
Yeah. Was
Check swing held back.
Coach Christy Cruz is a softball coach at KU, and she was there playing shortstop and pitching. A lot of these pitchers, pitching instructor in the Kansas City metro area.
Foul ball to left side. Ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop. Throw over for the second out of the inning. Gonna bring up Mila Seaton. 2 outs, nobody on.
I believe that shortstop is the Oklahoma State commit.
Field behind us, looks like we got a home run celebration from the Lady Dukes.
I believe that's, yeah, the Dukes Bandits, maybe? Dukes versus Bandits, I should say.
I believe the Lady Dukes looking for their first win in pool play. An outer portion of the plate for a strike. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. Change out floated on the upper outer portion of the strike zone. No. Change up on the outside portion of the plate. Got me out front for the 3rd out.
See if Coach Mike has some more substitutions.
Re-entering somebody.
15.
Sounds like.
So Ryan Sanders appears to be coming back in. Still have Addison Hopkins at 3rd base, Sophie Shoup at short, Sydney Fullerton at 2nd, Allie Miller at 1st, and it looks like Abby Hay will still be catching.
From the looks of Amy Hayes' rocker chair she has, it is well used and missing parts.
That thing is about to collapse. We almost need to pan the camera down on it and see if it happens. I mean, the front right leg isn't even touching the ground.
In the back, they're spread it out, like they're at an extreme angle.
It's like an old jalopy.
Yeah. And it's nothing negative to say about Amy Hay. It's just a well-used chair.
I'm sure it's been through a lot of tournaments.
Yeah. Definitely got some miles on it.
And let's be honest, at Mizzou, she will not be sitting in folding portable chairs anymore.
Yeah, she got a suite.
I believe they are suite ticket holders, which I was fortunate enough to experience when we went and watched the Mizzou-Alabama game this last spring.
Fouled back out of play. Were they air conditioned?
No, they're front row.
Oh, front row suite. Oh, gotcha.
Almost looking right down
Were
the
they
3rd
comfy
base
chairs?
line. Just normal.
Normal.
Seat back, plastic.
Screwball misses out.
Can't beat front row though.
Ooh, little poker right up the middle to the center fielder for a single. Now up for Mojo is number 2, DeLong, Florida State commit. Runner on first. No outs.
So 9 holes of lefty, top of the order lefty. I think 2 and 3 are also.
Screwball misses out. Got her. Abby Hay. Had a bunt attempt by number 2. Well-placed pitch. Not sure if it was called a strike or ball. Abby comes up throwing down the first for the pickoff attempt.
Yeah, I saw. Go ahead, Joe.
The throw was there well in time, and the runner was trying to swim her arms back to the base without being tagged. And appeared to be out by a long shot, but the Mojo coaches are having a discussion with the first base umpire.
I heard the first base coach not so much yelling at the base runner, but talking very authoritatively after the out and saying, you're supposed to go. So I think the steal was on, and a little confusion.
I wonder if they're going to possibly talk about an obstruction by the first baseman. The runner not being able to get a straight line back to the base. We don't have an instant replay, but if my memory serves me correctly, Allie Miller was in front of the bag as far
and
as
then she reached back with the tag.
towards home plate. And umpires do confirm she is out.
That's one for each of us now, Joe. Dennis McPhail chiming in with a one ball, one strike.
Something about he thought they made whiskey in Tennessee and not wineries. Ground ball, second base, fielded by Sydney, and throw over for the out. So we got 2 outs, nobody on.
Talk about a momentum killer there with that pickoff.
Definitely caught her off guard.
Brings up the lefty pitcher, number 11, Florida State commit, Danley.
Screwball misses low and away. And again, misses a little further away. A little poker to left fielder for a single. Great pitch location. Third time, though, that batter saw that screwball on the outside portion of the blade and just stuck her bat out there at the little poker.
Yeah, kind of went down and with it.
Not a great swing, but does the job. Got a courtesy runner for the pitcher, entering for Mojo.
Well, the good third hole hitter, number 7, another Florida State.
Misses low.
1 for 1 on the day with a single and then being hit by pitch.
And got a parent's phone ringing. Screwball for a strike.
I think Dennis is asking for a glass of wine, Joe. That's what I heard. I thought he drank Coors Light.
Ooh, just misses outside. Steady doses of screwballs by Ryan here. Ooh, nice changeup.
Pulled the string.
What a big swing and miss by number 7 here. And do you ever have that occur where you accidentally leave your phone on and it goes off in a place where it's not supposed to, and you just feel everybody's eyes staring down at you?
No, can't say.
No? Is it just my eyes that do that?
I guess so. I don't know why you're trying to drag me into this.
Facetious.
Another change up in the dirt. Does not fool the batter this time.
The pit courtesy runner better be careful at first. Abby Hay will fire that down there. Makes it full.
Full count, folks. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 on, 2 outs. Fouled straight back. Runner was running. With the full count, they should be. Coach is telling Ryan not to give in. In other words, don't make a mistake over the plate. And ground ball, right field.
Great stop by Addison Hopkins.
Yes. Emma Beach come up firing the ball down to third base. And ball was just short hopped. Addison Hopkins, she kept it in front of her, keeping the runner, the hitter, to first base. So we got a runner on first, runner on third, 2 outs. And Eric Jones of Select calls time. I'm going to talk about this situation a little bit.
Cleanup hitter, the home run. She is, let's see, I think 1 for 2. Yeah, 1 for 2 on the day with a home run her first at bat and then struck out the second time.
What do you think here? If what's the call going to be first? Do you think Tennessee Mojo is going to steal the runner on first steal?
Or do you put her on and slowed with bases loaded? But you have Oklahoma State, I think, on deck. It's hard, man.
Yeah. All right, let's just hypothetically, what if we don't load them and then the runner does steal?
2 outs, you go for the out.
Yeah.
Get it
Our
out.
catcher, you go for the throw all the way down.
I
for
tried
the out.
Stabby's arm all day.
Yeah.
Now they're going to try to obviously try to get a run down
Yeah,
here.
a delay, steal type situation. Run down and try to get that runner home.
If anything, it's good practice for Select here.
Yeah.
So I kind of hope they do it, just so we get to practice it again.
Screwball just missed the outside portion of the strike zone.
The left-handed batter towing the turf chalk line. Expecting a screw.
Just misses low. If I was a batter, I'd also move up in the box towards the pitcher, try to get as much of that ball before it breaks.
Yeah, she's in the back of the box for some reason. Now, one advantage for Select here is the first base runner is not a prototypical speedy runner. She is one you would say would clog the base paths.
Clog it.
Clog it. Slow it down.
Ooh, beautiful changeup. Freezes the batter. Watches that in there for a strike 2. Huge pitch here. Counts 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1 on first, 1 on third.
Tennessee Mojo, they're electing not to go on a changeup pitch.
Ooh, beautiful pitch. Great idea by Ryan Sanders. Rise ball, elevated up out of zone. Got her to
She
swing.
was swinging for that fence again.
Is there any other swing for her home runs, Sarah?
Well, 2 strikes, so I will say there's a different approach, but not her.
Oh, change up, a little pop up to the shortstop. Get out of the inning.
Great job by Ryan Sanders, a Louisville commit out of Bentonville, Arkansas. Well, Joe, this will be it.
How much time we got left?
I'm sitting at 1 hour and 22, and like I said, always I'm a couple minutes behind. So 3 outs apiece here for each side.
Leading things off for Select, it's going to be Allie Miller.
Allie, right here, babe. Come on, let's go. There you go, Allie.
Allie, the 2023 graduate from Olathe West, the 6A Kansas softball champions, headed off to Emporia State. And on deck will be Bailey Weber.
Just 7. Just 7. 6.
Right on the outer lower portion of the strike zone. dirt for ball 1. Real chopper right up the middle of the shortstop. Filled it.
Yeah, she was playing up the middle too.
Yeah, she got to it easily. Filled it and get the out. Up now for selects, Bailey Weber. 1 out. Nobody on. Got Madison Walker on deck.
Bailey headed to KU after her last high school season.
Slap it by her, Bay.
Bunt attempt, failed to pull back in time for strike 1.
Bailey is a 2024 from Blue Valley Southwest. And interesting enough, her and Kylie Brockman were in the finals of the 5A Javelin down at Wichita State for Kansas high school track.
She was, and she also placed. She placed third.
Third.
Right behind Kylie Brockman.
Right behind Kylie.
That took second. I'd like to mention second was a big. That was a big feat this year because the state champion and Kylie, both their throws were in the top 25 USA of throws as far as distance. So a slapper to short and bobbled by the shortstop for an error.
Yeah,
So
I think she was on top of it. Without that bobble, I think she probably gets her, but
it was definitely a bang play, but that was still I would consider a routine play. Now, if the throw didn't beat Bailey, then there would have been a base hit. Up now is Madison Walker. Change up for a ball.
And I forgot to change that, folks. I said it, but I forgot to even change it. So ball, strike, in play. There we go. Now it's fixed.
Misses low.
It's your pitch, kid.
All right, Madison Walker 1 for 2 on the day with a home run.
Ball in the dirt. Bailey Weber takes off for second, and
No chance.
no chance at all. Great attempt by the catcher, though. That was a tough pitch for her to try to catch her stealing. But
Yeah, it was a perfect pitch to go on because Bailey was going. It wasn't a read off the dirt pitch. I believe it's 3-0.
yep, 3 balls, no strikes. I'm sure Madison has a green light here. Yes, she does. And then to the shortstop. And it gets by the shortstop. Bailey Weber comes around and scores.
2 errors in a row.
Yeah, I'm not sure she would have been able to make a play on that regardless if she did, because she was going deep to her right in the hole there. So if she did field it, I believe Madison Walker would have beat it out.
You do, okay.
So
There you go. I think we just had the timer.
So how did our statistician score that?
Well, I originally gave it an error, but if you're saying it's a hit, we'll go back.
Yeah, I believe that's a hit. She was deep in the shortstop hole there, going towards third.
I think she'd have had it. She's going to OSU. The throws she made earlier, she'd have had it. Larry.
I need a rubber match. Hit or error.
I think it's an error.
All right, folks, you heard it there. I'm overruled.
4-3. No, they called it
Or
an error.
4-1. 3-1.
Oh, yeah.
That is not a hit. That is an error.
From watching the shortstop throw earlier, I think that her arm gets her.
Yeah, with her momentum taking her towards left field.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to ask the coaches after the game, and I'll go back and... Paul.
Play to short. Error or hit? That on Madison Walker. I don't either. So we got Mia hit. Dennis, you can't argue with Dennis, says it was a hit. Paul Seaton says it was a hit, and he is the...
Hey, Eric, Madison's hit or error?
That would have been a hit.
Okay.
Now, I think the run would be
Error, yeah.
Positive error.
Okay, there it is, folks. We've got 8 opinions, and we got the overruling one. So we're going to go with Eric's, not anybody else's.
All right. But he said the same thing I said.
You don't think so?
Yeah, there was a hit and an error.
There you go, folks. Joe Brockman was correct.
No, I thought Eric Jones was correct. I'm going to go with Eric Jones.
Up for select, we're going to have Addison Hopkins, runner on second. I failed to mention there's a pass ball that allowed Madison Walker to reach second. So runner on second.
And
one out. Ball misses up and out.
And this is number 27. We don't know anything about her.
Ground ball to third, just on our third baseman's glove. Madison Walker comes around to score. Addison Hopkins going to be in for a double. Going to bring up Kylie Brockman. One out, runner on second.
Nice RBI single for...
It's a double.
Double, yes. I'm trying to catch up with changing the pitcher here.
Check swing, foul ball, and a little bit of noise from Kylie Brockman.
All right, I'm caught up. Kylie, super white, supernova hot today, 2 for 2 with a double and a home run.
A little flare right side, second baseman's underneath it for the catch. So she'll end the day 2 for 3. I'm going to bring up Abby Hay. 2 outs, runner on second. We're at the top of the strike zone for strike one. Looks like a screwball action on the inner part of the plate there. Rise ball, well elevated. Umpire had to sneeze. Ball, changeup misses low and away. I think we have that storm front moving in. The breeze has cooled down just a little bit.
Yeah, I think there was a chance of
picking up
all the rest of the day.
Yeah, from what I heard, it's supposed to move through quick though. So if there is any type of delay, it won't be much of one from what the meteorologist says.
Well said, sir.
Yeah. But depending on how much money you put on a meteorologist, especially here in Kansas City. Oh, a flare out of play.
Well, I see a lot of smiles on the Duke's parents behind us. I'm assuming they got a win over the Bandits.
Ooh, hard ground ball to short, backhand, throw over for the third out. As there was a nice play by shortstop.
Showing off that arm there. Well, folks, this will be it. Select needing 3 outs to end the game. Select now out. No, still not out hitting the Tennessee Mojo. Select with 6 hits on the day, and Tennessee Mojo with 7 hits. 2 errors by Tennessee Mojo, though, costing them. Up 5-3, headed into the bottom of the 6th.
I don't see any changes to our defensive lineup. Well, I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to go for dinner tonight, my birthday dinner.
Okay. Is this a tradition?
Well, it used to be a tradition because we'd always go to the casino and eat all-you-can-eat crab legs.
Are we talking Argosy?
Anyone. It depends on the day and what we can get in, you know, because with my fluid schedule at times. So somewhere in the Kansas City metropolitan area we'd go.
Okay.
But since COVID, they've shut down all the buffets.
Yeah.
So I have not been able to get an all-you-can-eat crab legs. If any of our listeners at home know of somewhere where I can get all-you-can-eat crab legs
That are safe to eat.
let me know within a reasonable drive. That one's I was just told Prairie Band, which is north of Topeka. But I don't like working for my meat. So that's why I like all you can eat. If it's tough, I pass on it.
Okay. Well, we talked a lot about the Oklahoma State. Here she is up to bat.
Ooh, way out in front of that changeup.
I believe it says Davis on the back of her shirt, number 26. Platinum blonde hair.
Oh, fly ball, left center. Mila Seaton's coming in, calling them off, and free catch.
Mila Seaton making that catch. Wichita State commit. This is that logo that we can't. No, is it this one?
I believe this is this Miss Jackson? The one I got picked off at first?
No, this
No,
is that
it's
logo.
no, it's not.
It's that logo. It's like I see a turquoise and a yellow.
Could be East Carolina. Oh, fly ball center field. Mila started back and retreated back in for the second out of the inning.
Mila almost doing a breaststroke out there when she's waving people off to call it.
Oh, I thought it was so she could change directions because she started back, had to do a breaststroke to get her momentum back forward.
It's like the lineman swim move.
Yeah.
Effective nonetheless. All right, select down to needing one more out. And we'll have to look back. I think Brianna will get this win.
Yeah, I'm going to say we took the lead with her pitching.
Yeah, and then Ryan's going to get the save.
Ah, nice little liner just over the reaching glove of Sophie Shute to left field.
We're going to get a Kersey run. Let's see if we get well, we're not going to get eyes on the helmet because it's on the opposite side of us. It drives me nuts, Joe. That actually might be the same logo, though.
It might be
They might be sisters.
yeah, both long hair, both same logo. I think they had the same shoes. Definitely same pants and socks.
Yeah.
There's this 33. Oh, way out in front in that change up. Big swing and miss. She's definitely trying to plate two right here.
This, I believe, is doesn't the East Carolina mascot a pirate?
Yes.
This looks like an East Carolina pirate on her left side of her helmet. Well, a lot of the coaches are packing it up here. Creighton leaving, Wichita State. Joe, I don't know if you noticed, but we've got, is this Louisville Cardinal coach here in front of us?
No, I believe that is Illinois State.
That is
sir.
that's Reggie the Redbird. How did I not know that?
I don't
mascot?
know.
Well, she's at an angle, so.
Yeah, I remember talking to her last year. We was both standing there watching Addison Hopkins' game, one of her games. Oh, pop up, first baseman.
Oh, Abby Hayes on a down.
Oh,
Joe.
sorry, I got busy spectating on this play.
You just saw it was being set up way too much for Abby Hay because that base runner round and 2 was almost at the shortstop position.
Yeah, there was a lot of action going on. My mouth couldn't keep up with that. But so a little popper to first base. Allie Miller hustling in, diving inward to make that catch. Just short, though. And Abby Hay comes up, backs her up. The runner that was on first went to second, rounded a little too far off second. Abby Hay throws down to the second baseman to pick her off.
Great job by Select defensively.
Great way to end the game. Great contributions from the whole team, pitching, hitting. Good game. So thanks, folks. I believe this is going to put us as #1 seed. Our first bracket game will be tomorrow morning.
I believe it's going to be 8 a.m.
8 a.m. early start. So please tune in tomorrow. Select Fast Pitch 18's. Don't forget to smash that like button, give us a quick follow, and hit that bell. Thank you. Signing out.
Stay classy, San Diego.